registered rep sitting in a location, got a book of business, has the tools in hand, they could sort it out, they could come up with any kind of list. They're getting paid to do it, right? Pretty well, too, I think. They're strongly motivated to deepen the client relationship, but what's preventing them from doing all of this if it's such an opportunity? Where's the gap?
Lack of experience. These guys are shallow in their knowledge in terms of life insurance solutions, right? And where they can identify an opportunity, and they're really good relationship managers, right? Where they stumble is when they try to do it themselves. And that extends to some extent in the investments world where they spend a lot of their time, but in this area of life insurance where we're really, just starting to crack the egg, very few of them have the skill set necessary to, speak, I don't want to say intelligently, but to speak in depth about life insurance solutions and things like that. So from our perspective, lack of experience and to some extent, these three kind of all pull in together because they're not the experts in the situation. Their greatest fear is if they sound stupid in front of their client and they speak unintelligently about a solution that would meet a need, they start to have reputation risk. And if the process is involving and they have to stumble through that, they just stop, right? An investment sale to these guys is pretty straightforward, right? Write the app, take the thing, call in the trade, enter it online, we're done, revenue's hit. You get into an underwriting situation, and all of a sudden you're asking these guys to get medical records, ensure that this is taking place, the interview is done. They just lose it, right? And so a strong partner that can support them, not only with the expertise to help present the solution, but then that support on kind of the administration and the navigation of a case through where they can be the relationship manager and they're working in conjunction with a team of experts, are probably the biggest opportunity we have to get rid of the three largest issues from a registered rep perspective.
So the advice that we would give to this group is that if you want to be perceived as being of more value to the registered reps that you have access to, you help relieve them of some of these things that they can't or won't do themselves. Eliminate those obstacles.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of my best producers in the area of life insurance rely on their partners the most. And they know when it's time to back off, and they know when it's time to bring in the expert to deliver the solution. Those that struggle try to do it themselves, so they kind of put the squeeze on themselves and cause the conflict that they're having today.
And then that last item on the list, lack of partner credibility. I can't tell you how many times I have talked to a registered rep and have said, how come, we're not seeing this sort of activity? Well, we know the reason why. It's maybe they're not comfortable with it, it's too cumbersome, but they'll say it's because the person I'm working with, I don't like that wholesale. Or they didn't treat me like I felt like I should have been treated. Okay, and that is an objection or an obstacle that you could easily eliminate from the list just by being the professionals that you are. Don't even give them that opportunity to think that that's an obstacle, because that's one that you can control. Okay,
and to build on that, where we have partners fail the most is when it becomes all about the products and services that they represent. And where they have the greatest success, our partners have the greatest success, is when they stand before the registered rep as an advocate for their business. And it's all about helping them grow the entire pie, not a particular wedge. And so whether it's a variable annuity partner, a brokerage general agent, whatever it is, when they take a genuine interest in the overall success of the advisor, you've captured their hearts at that point. And if you come in with the product pitch, you guys don't have necessarily a product pitch, so you're a little bit different, but if it becomes very myopic and about just this, you lose them real quick. And if you can't get in front of the advisor, you're not going to grow your business. It's just that simple. So really, that partner credibility has many avenues, but one of the keys to success in the bank channel is to come in and talk about how can I help you grow your business overall. Let me help you profile, let me help you do those things. I bring value in that area. And then just know that through the process, your business will pick up. if it's done right.
And just as we said, our motivation to be here today was to help you become more successful, because we knew that if you would be more successful, we would be more successful. We would like for you to adopt that same mantra.
Yeah.
You know, if you can go to a registered rep with the idea and the belief in your heart that you are there to try to make them more successful, you will be more successful as a result of that.